Dalton, you there?
I'm here.
Hey, buddy, how are you? First of all, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
What is your prognosis at this point?
Prognosis is currently I'm standing by waiting on 3 o'clock to come around so I can participate in seated volleyball.
Okay. What made you decide to get into these Warrior Games?
So ever since I was diagnosed back in October of 2017, I was stationed in Germany. They had to medevac me to the States so I can pursue treatment. And then they wound up stationing me at a WTB clinic in Fort Stewart. And Fort Stewart then asked me if I wanted to participate in the WJHG Warrior Games, and I was more than honored to be able to have that opportunity, and I'm more than honored to be here.
Talk about, is this therapy for you? I mean, is this a way of you kind of taking control back of your situation?
Almost definitely, in a way. I mean, being out here is an honor. I mean, when you come out here and you see what everybody's going through, and you see all the wounded warriors, and you get to tell your story, and you get to receive theirs, it's truly inspiration. So yes, you could call it therapy.
Hey, how good is it to have that competitive vibe as well? I mean, you're not just there golfing and doing those kind of things. You're actually competing. How much does the competition mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot to me. I'm a very competitive person, and Team Army all the way. And you got to take the competitive side, but you also take the other side as well. I mean, just being out here with everybody. But it's definitely a competition. Team Army's got it.
Talk about the support that your family's giving you in competing in these Warrior Games and your training, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, most definitely. Having my family down here, it means the world to me, having them, because they've been my support group the whole time I've been going through treatment, and everything I've been through, they've been there. Whatever I've needed, they've been there, and they've been to support me and hand a helping hand whenever I needed it. And having them here, just knowing I can look up and see them in the stands, just it makes me proud. I know I'm making them proud, and it gives me that feeling, you know, that just to push on and keep going and do my best.
And I'm guessing that's a common theme there for all those warriors down there.
Most definitely. There's a lot of families here.
Lastly, just what do folks who don't have somebody in the military, what do they need to know about these Warrior Games and how they should support them?
I mean, so can you repeat the question?
Just, you know, people that aren't familiar with the Warrior Games or don't have a family member in the military, what do they need to know about how important these games are and how they should be supported?
So for those people, I mean, they know that they have soldiers fighting for them overseas, fighting for their freedom and stuff like that. And when they get injured, that's a dramatic injury for them. And know that they have adaptive sports that can adapt to whether they're missing a limb, whether they have a TBI, or no matter what they're going through. There's this WJHG Warrior Games that they can all come together and compete and still feel like they're part of something, because that's a major role that's missing whenever you're not in the military anymore, whether you're a veteran or you're working on med boarding or retiring. Feeling part of something bigger than yourself, it's an amazing feeling.
Great. Anything else you want to add? Is that it?
No, sir, unless you got more questions.
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much. What is your...
yes, sir.
You're competing in golf, and what are the other two?
I'm doing golf and seated volleyball.
Oh, okay. Very, very good. Then have you started your competition already? And if so, where are you in terms of how you're competing?
Well, yes, sir. So at the beginning of last week, that's when they... that's when they kicked off golf, and so there was several days of training and then 2 days of competition, and there was 39 competitors, and I placed 10th out of that. And then today is the first prelim for seated volleyball, and that's today and tomorrow. Then the finals are on the 30th, which is Sunday.
Okay, you're saying seated volleyball, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Like I told you before, it's adaptive sports, so we have a lot of amputees,
right.
and it's so we sit on the ground, you know, make it fair for everybody. It's actually harder sitting on the ground too.
And having a family member who knows what she's doing in terms of volleyball, that helps with your experience, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, my mom, she's been coaching for 22 years.
And does she coach when you're actually playing? I'm sure you can hear her in the stands.
Oh, most definitely. She's probably the loudest one here.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, give her a hug for me, and the rest of your family. Tell them I said hello. And we're gonna, if I get this today, we'll start hitting it today, and if it's tomorrow, then it'll be tomorrow. But good luck to you, Dalton, and God bless you. Thank you for taking the time with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you guys very much.
Okay, Josh, do I need to hold on the line?
No, sir, we are good.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.